What is up? Thank you for coming to my channel, Prison POV. Right away from Jump Street, we have to address the P.O. Box. Been getting a lot of mail. Thank you guys. I'm going to show you guys some stuff in a minute. When you write me, it cannot say to Splinter or to Prison POV. It has to have my name. Kris B. K-R-I-S with a B. Which Kris B, it's kind of like my rap name when I was in 7th grade in junior high. Because my cousin, his buddy, started a rap crew called the Chili Most Crew. And they were Scrappy D and JT. So I came along, I'm like, yeah, I'm crispy. You guys like it? You feeling it? Crispy? No, they weren't feeling it. It did not work out. When you write me though, K-R-I-S-B, Kris B. You can put Splinter or Prison POV as long as you put C-O care of Kris B. Kris has to be on there in some way, shape, or form. I talked to the P.O. Box lady because there had been several return to senders. I was like, what's up, man? You're sending my stuff back. And then she said, look, we'll make you guys jump through a lot of hoops, showing all kinds of ID and stuff to get this P.O. Box. So I'm just not going to let you just throw a nickname or something on there. So, that's how it has to be. Have me get a lot of stuff, man. First off, this is sick. This came from, on Instagram, your local white boy 23. It's my name. It says Splinter, Bakersfield Peckerwood. Got the YouTube thing on there. Got his name, your local white boy 23. It's cool, man. I like it. I'm actually going to frame this so I can hang it up somewhere above the window. I really like this too from Josh and Alyssa. Trip on this with the mushrooms. It's really cool, man. I like this picture. I have a mushroom tattooed on the back of my calf. It's in one of my lies. I was going to find it and reference it, but no, I didn't do all that. I like mushrooms. I like trip on this. I like this picture. I got love for Josh and Alyssa. They wrote me a cool letter too. I thought it was really dope. Shout out to you guys. Two different Michaels. Right here, Michael shot me this. BKS. I really like it, man. It's cool. Even the letter he wrote me, I think about hanging up because it has my name blasted real cool a bunch of times on the back. This letter he wrote. Then, another Michael sent this, man. It's cool. I like it. It's outside the box. That's me riding this like spaceship. I'm zapping this dude. And I'm picking this dude up. I'm getting ready to sling him. I will hang these up soon. You know what I'm going to do? I've decided. I'm going to take a piece of plywood. Take a piece of plywood, put it right here in the window, and take the door down so I can have art all right there because we're filling up the door. The art wall, which is the door, it's getting filled up too quick. Stuff's coming in, man. So I'm going to put a plywood up and I'm making it look cool because I'm a bit of a carpenter. Before I go too far, though, and brag about my carpenter skills, Picasso from Muscovino sent me 3 Metallica shirts, like old school tour shirts, 2000. They're tours. I love this one's favorite. One out of the 3, you'll be seeing them. I like this one, it has corn on it. Right here, I'm obviously a big corn fan because they're from Bakersfield. I don't like them anymore though, man. I like the older stuff. When they lost their old drummer, David, got this new guy. As soon as I saw his drum kit, I was like, I'm not fucking with him. Who needs 30 toms? Like, his kit is like gargantuous, dude. I take that as a gimmick. Korn never needed a gimmick. They shouldn't need one now. I don't like their new drummer. I quit fucking with them. I do like Korn. I like this shirt, man. Good looking out, Picasso. Good looking out to all you guys. Shoot me stuff. Man, something really freaking crazy happened. Blew my mind. I was actually stuck. Like, it affected me. I had to sit there for a minute like, wow. Trip on this. I have a good friend. Good friend of mine. His name's Nick. I know him from the streets. I know him from prison. He's probably one of my top 5 of homeboys. My dogs. He's definitely top 5. Good friend of mine. I made a video called NLR. The very last story is a story about me and Nick. How we were on ICDTP program. There's this dropout NLR dude. I'm assuming he was dropout. He never introduced himself as a lowrider. And he was on the back of his neck and he was always trying to cover it up. So, NLR's number is 44. So me and Nick and this other homeboy from Rosedale be doing our burpees at night. And we got to 44. We go, 44! Make a big deal about that number. And we just fuck with this dude low key. Got in his head. Nick ended up burning him for a sack lunch. He owed him. Because they always give us shout out bologna. You know, all of a sudden they gave us a turkey sandwich with mayonnaise. Nick's like, I'm not giving you this fucking turkey sandwich. There's no way. I'll give you the sack lunch when we're back to bologna. Dude, I don't know. He ended up running out the door. I tell the story in my NLR video. My homeboy Nick has a swastika on his throat, but he's not a lowrider. Someone gets at me in the comment section and says, what a small world. Wes Watson also has a video talking about your friend Nick. I didn't say his last name, so Brimage. They go, Nick Brimage, right? Wes Watson also talks about him. I was like, what? Wes Watson talked about my homeboy Nick Brimage. What the hell? Last time I seen Nick, we were in ICDP program in 2010. We both got out from that program. We both up scouting on pro right away. Came to my house, we're going to kick it. Someone had given me a bunch of brand new clothes. Nick's a big dude, man. 6'1", 250-something pounds. A lot bigger than me. So, a lot of these t-shirts, I had like 6 brand new t-shirts. They were like double X and stuff. So I gave those to Nick. I gave him $60. Cause I was doing real good money right then. Not saying he wasn't. But I remember he came over. I gave him those shirts and $60 and a bottle of cologne, Burberry cologne, half bottle. I was like, here, dog. And we hung out for a minute. We don't kick it that much on the streets. I'm a heroin addict. I chase heroin. He's on speed. Kind of like a different program. And he came over that day. We just touched base for a minute and then he split. And right after that, he got a big old term. 7-something year term. And I heard he got out, caught another big fat term. I guess he ran into Wes doing this 7-year term. Wes tells like this, throws a video out saying that when he was doing time with my homeboy Nick Brimage, Nick got removed. Fucking couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe they fucking removed my homeboy, bro. He's a straight gangster. A solid dude. He's old school. I don't think he had it coming. Had I been there, I would not let it go down, bro. They would not have removed fucking Nick. They would have had to remove me too, bro. If I got wind of it, I went and told Nick. I would have went and told him, hey, homeboy, I'm plotting on you. They would not have told me. They probably would have done it behind my back or maybe got me too. It would not even got to that if I was there because I guess he got all spun out. Was acting all crazy. Just take the speed away from him. Say, homeboy, we're going to cut you off. Can't do no more dope. That's common. People do that. They're scared of him or what? Say, hey, homeboy, no more dope for you. If you have to put it on rack status, hey, dude, for 3 days, sit on your fucking bunk. You're acting out of line. Not removed them, though. But I noticed, I heard the story when Wes told it. He said 4 heavy hitters came and got him. Damn right they're heavy hitters because Nick ain't no motherfucking slouch. So they removed him. I guess he said Nick was on the toilet with a tomahawk, which is a toothbrush or a handle, plastic handle with some razors melted in it, crying, acting all crazy at count time, standing in his day room with no shoes on, whatever. So they got him. Blew my mind when I heard that. It doesn't affect how I feel about Nick at all. I still got nothing but love for him. He's an ironwood. I'm going to write him a letter and tell him this guy named Wes Watson put a video out explaining how he got removed. I'm asking Nick, what's your side story, homeboy? What happened? I'm going to send him a money order. In fact, someone just mailed a money order to my P.O. box. And I cashed it in already. I wish I would have kept it. I wish I still had it. I would shoot that to Nick. I'm going to mail him some money. Tell him I love you, homeboy. Not with love and respect. I'm going to hear his side of the story. When he writes me back, he will. I'll tell you what he says about how he got removed, man. And all that shit, how it went down. He's still active as fuck in my eyes, man. But we'll have to get an update on him. I think it's fucked up how it went down. So we'll see, man. We will see what Nick has to say. And you know what else? There's a picture on Wes's Instagram of him and Nick. I took a screenshot of it. I have it. I was tempted to mail it to Nick. That's going to blow his mind, too. Send him a picture of him and Wes. I'm not going to do that, though, because they're clearly at prison. I think they're at Shackler CCF, sitting on a bunk. And if it goes to the mail room, a cop could see that and be like, what the hell? What's Brimage doing at some other prison? This is obviously taken with a cell phone. They could put him in the hole, throw him under investigation. So I'm not going to shoot him a picture like that, but I would tell him I have it. And if he says, send it to me, I'll send it to him. Let him take the risk. I don't know. We'll see what's up with the picture. But I have the motherfucker. And it just blows my mind. That went down like that from my homeboy Nick. Man, that's fucked up, man. Videos about white Crips in California. I made this video before. I'm not getting into all that. Well, I had this channel. It's called Methadone Detox. I started putting prison content out. I had a meltdown. Erased everything. Put all the videos up. It was like the Soledad riot with the blacks. And the riot videos I have. Mostly that. And then it was this white Crip one. This is the only one I have not put up. So I'm going to put it up and discuss it. I had said that I can count on one hand how many white Crips I've seen in the California prison system. Hang on. The reason why I stopped, because I started to say something earlier, then I interrupted myself, which is common. Skipped over it, but I'm going to go back to it. And it was kind of silly. Back to my carpentry skills, like I said. I was in Oildale putting a wooden fence up. Actually, for the second time. We'd already put this fence up. These people came and actually cut the post. And dragged this big old damn fence down the alley. To make it even worse, I heard it was homeless people that broke it up for damn firewood, living on the river. So we're building this wooden fence. Me and dude Jason for the second time. It's an abandoned house. It's vacant. They're fixing up to rent it. Someone comes out of the house like, what in the hell have they get in there? Lady comes walking up. She's like, hey, you guys, I need some paint. I mean, I don't got no paint. Carpenter. She goes, oh good, you're a carpenter. I need some carpet too. What the fuck? Carpenter's done nothing to do with carpet. What the fuck are you doing in that house, weirdo? I say all that to say this. Here we go with the white Crip video. I count on my hand how many times I've seen them. Let's do it like this. I'll break it all down. First time ever in county jail, before I went to prison, a guy comes in. Not even a white Crip. Let me say this, white Crip could be like a blanket term too. Doesn't necessarily mean you're white Crip. Like with this guy, I don't think he was actually a Crip, but he had thug life on his stomach. So the two dudes saw it, start pumping it up, stirring the pot like people love to do in there. Went and got the dude with the keys. My boy Neil Bailey. Shout out to Neil, old school straight gangster from Bakersfield. Said, hey, we got this dude over here at Thug Life. Neil's like, what the fuck's that? Like, yeah, well, you know, like Tupac, and he probably runs with black, kicks with them, this and that. Neil's like, look, I don't really give a fuck. If you feel strongly about it, handle it. They end up pushing up on dude, getting rid of him. And that was that. Not a lot of people were tripping on him, but all it takes is the couple. They were tripping on saying he's a white Crip because of Thug Life. I didn't have an opinion on it. I don't really give a fuck. One of my first times I've ever been to jail, I'm just observing. Being like, damn, sucks for him. A couple days later, a dude comes in who was a straight white Crip. Part of a crew. And he came in, all the blacks had his back. They're grouping, they knew there was going to be a problem right away. We all start grouping. And the two dudes that were tripping on Thug Life, where were they at? Couldn't even find them. They went, now there really is a real issue to take care of. They're nowhere around. They wanted to pick on the one dude, no one had his back. You'll find a lot of people like that too. There's always, if there's time to jump somebody, hey, we gotta go jump somebody, and volunteers, yeah. You know, but then when it comes like one-on-ones, other shit, a lot of times, I don't know, man, some backwards type shit. They were nowhere to be found. The dude had the keys, called him out on it, said, what the fuck. Anyway, the blacks were grouping. We ended up locking down for lunch, and the dude with the keys made those two dudes locking down to another barracks called drunk driving. Into that barracks the white Crips was, because the whites never outnumbered. Sent some whites in there, the blacks saw that, created more tension, ended up kicking it off in there. Okay, there's that. Another time, Wasco reception. Never even saw this guy. It's me and Turtle Arcelis. Building 4, Wasco AR reception. Was like the building 4 is supposed to be the whole overflow. Hold on. Count to 10, take a deep breath. Talking too fast. The whole overflow. Kind of shaped like a 180. They always have a night porter out at nighttime before they turn all the lights off. Mopping, cleaning up. So some people come in, 1 or 2 guys, stragglers. This dude comes down, tells all the whites, hey, a white Crip showed up. It's the end of the cell. It's in a cell by itself. So we already know what to do. When the doors cracked in the morning for breakfast, we were walking to the chow hall. We all mobbed down there. Because white Crips have big bullseye targets on their back like this. Don't really have an option like that to come in as a white dude and run black. The fellas decided long ago, when a white dude comes in, he's going to run with the whites. Period. You don't got a big bullseye on you. The reason being, it's a numbers game in there. Imagine 10 guys come in. And you're sitting watching, okay, we got 10 guys. 5 Mexicans, 3 blacks, and 2 whites come in. You go, okay, cool. 2 whites come in, you walk up, hey, what's up, Wood? No, not Wood. Crip of blood, whatever, run with the blacks. You're like, whoa, shit. Not only did you not get the 2 extra numbers for your ranks, but the other side got 2, so they got 5 instead of 3. Maybe it's fucked up. Hear me refer to that as the other side, but it is an us versus them mentality in there. Now, prisons, woods, is just us against everybody. Everything is separated by race. There's the white table, there's the white workout area, white phone time, white handball cart, whatever. And just because you have something today does not mean you'll have it tomorrow. You gotta fight for shit, and you gotta fight to keep it. And you need all the people on your side. You can get all the white boys come together, united, man. Come on now, of course. So I use this as an example a couple times because it works perfect. That's at New Delano, level 3. I was in level 3 gym, but it's a level 4 180 yard. And the blocks and the cells, the phones, they were separated by race, of course, like everything is. Whites had a time, blacks had a time, Southsiders, Norteños, they all had their own phone time. Norteños start getting short on numbers. Southsiders pushed up on them and said, no, we're going to take your phone time away from you. They didn't feel like they deserved it, they didn't have enough numbers. See, it's a numbers game in there. You want everybody on your side fighting for your cause you can get. They start getting low, people start trying to take away what was theirs. Kicked off, it was a big old riot. They didn't stand for that shit, and they shouldn't. That's just an example of having to fucking fight for something that was yours yesterday, not guaranteed to be yours tomorrow. Another good example, man, of why the fellas decided long ago that whites got to come in and run with whites. Do you watch 60 Days In? I'm sure you guys have seen it. I'm going to say that 60 Days In would never ever work in Kern County. It just would not work. And I have a video I'm going to talk called 60 Days In. I'll talk about it. And they even tried to put a cop in once in pre-trial because a guy died. He actually committed suicide. He got life, got struck out 3 strikes. There's 2 people to a cell. At nighttime when you lock down, there's no cop does it. You just lock down, you don't see the cop. It's now they locked down. You go in your cell, he locked down with the 2 dudes, overdosed on heroin. They had to tell the cops, hey, this guy in here, he's not alright. Cops started tripping during the investigation. Saw it was an overdose, said, yeah, he just did it to himself. They weren't sure. So all of a sudden, the suspicious ass character comes in. We knew it was a cop, acting all shady, asking a bunch of questions about that guy. Hold up real quick. But I don't want to talk too much on it because it's going to be a future video. But yeah, this dude came in, he acted shady, red flags for days, said he was there for like an armed robbery of a pizza guy. But we would have heard about that in Bakersfield. It didn't make the news. If there's an armed robbery, he was in there and he was acting shady as fuck. He was on the phone once, he'd always have a towel over his head, and he'd just be like, hey, what happened with the guy that died? Fuck, he was on that tip, bro, and we just knew he was caught because that's way too many questions. He's on the phone, we pushed up on him. Hey, put some money in our books. We gave him our booking numbers and stuff. He goes, oh, okay. Next day he was gone, and then all of us ended up getting money on our books and it said from friend. Like 3 or 4 of us did. Like, what the fuck, from friend? 20 bucks. Random. And the motherfucker was a cop. 60 days in, would not work in Kern County. And 6 days in, there's this big old black dude. And he was the pod boss, whatever. That wouldn't work either. You're not going to have one black dude over the whole the pod boss. No way. The blacks are over the blacks. A black's not going to tell a white dude what to do in California. Hell no. Control his car. Whites have one controlling their car. Everybody has a head controlling their car. It's not one race speaking for everybody. No, never that. Anyway, this big old black dude, Tony, he's the boss in there or whatever. He ends up with this little white dude, and it's a straight bitch. This dude's cooking his food, heating up his coffee, all that shit. Now that makes all the white dudes look like lambs, bro. You think we would let some big old black dude take a white dude and make him his bitch, have him doing all this shit? That Tony dude ended up having him steal something. He saw a magazine, told the guy, hey, I like that magazine, go get it. The white dude went and got it, ended up getting caught. I'd be like, get your own magazine, bitch, what the fuck are you talking about? Got him cut up and all that. We would never stand for it, never allow it. We would take that same white dude that came in, if he was in California, I mean, we make him, not break him. We'd have him in the corners doing burpees morning, noon, and night. Before you know it, he'd end up having his town blasted on his stomach, and he'd be booted and suited. Never be making some black dude's coffee, bro. Not stand for that shit. So, I'm referring to my notes. Let me tell you this, though. There is a way a white Crip could come into California to do some time, I suppose. Because I heard of them doing it, and I don't want to call no one a liar. I'm not going to say it's never happened, never could happen. I'm just saying they come in, they got a big-ass bullseye on their back. You have to be down for theirs. And it's so rare and uncommon, I've never even really seen it. Of damn near 20 years doing time in the California system in prisons. So, where was I going with this? Oh yes, here's how they could do it. Now level 4s are just straight locked down all the time. They're constantly locked down. So if you came in with a lot of points and you're a white Crip and you went to a level 4, of course they'd be trying to get you. You'd probably come in, it was a lockdown because of something that happened before you even got there. I mean, right now I guarantee you, majority of level 4 1As in California are locked down right now at this very minute. So you'd probably show up and there'd be a lockdown. They come off lockdown, all the woods would know there's a white Crip there. They would try to get at them, cops would see it, they'd break it up, they'd go back on lockdown for like another year. The white Crip probably have a knife on him to defend himself. Cops find that knife, now they've got a 2-year shoe term. So you're locked down in the cells, shoe term, 2 years, come out, hit another level 4, you're on a lockdown 6 months, you come out, white dudes try to get at you, cops see it, scuffle, boom, back here for lockdown for another year. What I'm saying is, you're a white Crip, come in level 4, yeah, you can do all your time, you'd be locked down all the time. I'm not saying you'd be having to fight for yours, but if you're with that, if you're down for yours, if you're with the business, you wouldn't mind. You live for that shit. If you're really with it. Because there's a white Crip from Bakersfield. I heard about him. I heard he's a bad motherfucker. I heard he did do a 10-year stretch. All level 4, 1/8 time GP. He said he was fighting all the motherfucking time. I don't know him. I never talked to him. I just know of him. And yeah, I'm sure he had to fight like a motherfucker. I'm sure they were trying to get at him. But probably just lockdown. Now, you couldn't come in as level 2 dorm living. Come in as a white Crip. And then in a program where it's all dorm living, everyone's walking around. But no, that would last a hot second, dude. It just would not happen. Except, let me tell you, one prison, it probably would happen. Soledad Central. Weak, watered down, I don't even know how it's still GP. It might not even be GP anymore. Straight, weak, watered down, Soledad Central. Now what it is now, lifers have to be behind a cell. They cannot be in a dorm. Lifers cannot. When you're a lifer, you come in and start out level 4, 99.9% of the time. I've heard some of them start at level 3. Come in as a lifer, you're level 4 with 50-something points, 53, whatever, 60 points. Now, if you're a good boy for 15 straight years, no write-ups, you're laying down and licking your nuts, you don't do jack shit but program, you're going to come down to level 2, come down to like 19 points. Usually they're P-coded, they can't go below level 2. You're going to go away from 50, just all the way down to 20 for being a good boy. And they're going to want to put you on level 2, and the only place level 2 with cells is Soledad Central. So Soledad Central has thousands of inmates, and they're all level 2 lifers. It means the whole big prison just full of a bunch of dudes that have been doing nothing but laying down and licking their nuts for years and years. Now, I'm not trying to call them all out. Maybe you have family members there. I'm not insinuating everyone there is weak. I'm just saying they're programming and kicking back, and a lot of shit is allowed there. For instance, white Crips. You do have white Crips there. No one's really busting a grape. They literally have a corner on the track where they walk called Pedophile Corner, where all the chomos and shit kick it. Come on, you tell me that ain't a watered down yard. Yes, it is. When I was in the O wing, the whole Soledad, I went from North Yard, got an assault with a weapon. There's a good ass dude in there. There's a skinhead from San Jose named Robman. He was Soledad North Yard 2, level 3. When he dropped him down to level 2 points, tried to send him to Soledad Central. He went out there and said, no, fuck no, I'm not programmed with this shit. He tried to do a roll call with other skinheads. They got him for a conspiracy, because he was plotting. Threw him back in the hole, and that's when he deemed the yard no good. And that's what will happen. If a white Crip's on the yard, the right motherfucker comes along, crosses and sees it, he'll just say it's no good. So Robman's a skinhead. He couldn't say it was no good for, he's not in a position to deem it for all white dudes, but he could say no skinheads could be there. That's what he did. Came back to the hole for conspiracy, because he was plotting some white Crips. Did a roll call, meaning he wanted all the skinheads to come meet him at the yard. None did. He came back to the hole and said green light on all skinheads. I made a video on this. And one skinhead came back there, dog from SGV, ended up going to be on my workout area. Workout areas are divided chain link fences. And they shot a kite, wanted me to handle it. I'm like, wait a minute, I'm a wood. Straight up wood from Bakersfield. I'm very proud of it. I'm not here to clean up the skinhead car. The skinhead's got a green light on the skinhead. These skinheads need to handle it. Splinter from Bakersfield don't need to come along and handle it. Now, if you deem it no good for all whites, say no whites can be there, and if you start fucking smashing on woods that come back here from Soledad Central 2, then yeah, I'll get them, because you're saying all whites. But no, I'm just not going to fucking handle this skinhead green light on the skinhead dude. No. At first they were kind of mad at me. It's kind of trip. I was in my cell. I heard them all talk. That's weird when you're in your cell and you're combined and you're not really talking with nobody. You can't see people's facial expressions. It's like with text or kites. You're like, what are they talking about? You understand more when someone's talking face to face. You judge their facial expression. Sometimes you can't tell if it's a joke or what. They're serious or what. They're a kite or a text. And also when they're down there and they're shooting kites back and forth, fishing back and forth, talking. And not talking to me. I don't even know what the fuck they're talking about. After I just told them I was not going to bust a grape on this dude. I feel right about it. Point is, I had a white Crip on that yard. It's a soft-ass yard. No one wanted to bust a grape. Except for Rob, man. They snatched him up for conspiracy. That's about it, man. You see me been referencing my notes. Nothing else there. White Crips is not a thing, man. Not a thing in California. Whites come in, run with whites. Some, I'll say this real quick, some come in and sneak through the cracks. So I know a guy. He's not really a white Crip, but he knows a bunch of blacks because he's a rapper. So he came in, and he just ran straight wood. He didn't want to talk to nobody, and he saw a couple black dudes that he recognized. And they were in another dorm. They saw him like walking to breakfast or something. They saw him what dorm he went to. So the dorms have like a mini yard with a chain link fence around it. So someone's like, hey, are you? And they called his name. He goes, yeah. And he goes, there's people out there looking for him. And he looked out there, and there's two black guys on the fence. Sent someone in there to get him. He's like, fuck. Two black guys, I don't want to talk to these motherfuckers. He goes out there, he's like, what's up, man? Like, hey, and they're clowning him. Oh, don't tell us you're wood now, man. Just, fucking with them shit guys. Hey, man, leave me the fuck alone. I don't even know you guys. You guys gonna get me caught up because of wood. I don't give a fuck if you know somebody or not. As a white dude, you're not gonna go to jail and be walking laps with black dudes. You have to keep the conversation to a minimum. And these black dudes knew that, and they were fucking with them. It's like, leave me alone. Dude said even when we went back in the dorm, people were like, hey, what'd they want? How come those dudes came and tried to talk to him? He goes, oh, I know him from work. Anyway, the point is, he had those motherfuckers on the shine, and nothing to do with them. He didn't want people to know that he hung out with blacks out there on the streets. It's not a good look. And people get bored, they want to plot. Let's plot on that fucking dude, on old thug life. They got pop stirrers, man. I'm going to cut the string on this and let it fly. Peace.